I have a question for you. Are you suffering from a serious case of Instagram envy from all the beautiful projects you've seen being shared with no idea how they're being done? Well, let me tell you, most likely they're being made using some form of a cutting machine, most likely the Cricut Maker, and with a little bit of know-how, you can do exactly the same. Today, I'm going to introduce you to the Cricut Maker. We're going to talk about what it does, the design, the key functionality, the software, how much it all costs, and what it could do for you and your crafty world. This is going to be a totally honest review. I will tell you what I love and what I hate to help you decide for yourself. The Cricut Maker is a digital cutting machine. Now, if that means absolutely nothing to you, think of it as a pair of scissors, but like on steroids. You connect the machine to a piece of software called the Cricut Design Space, in which you will design your project. When you're done, you hit Make It, load your materials into the machine, and the Maker will do the rest. This machine is beautiful. I have it in white with a rose gold top, so you already know there are some incredible designers behind this product. It's all about clean lines, a minimalist silhouette, a luscious glossy exterior complemented by the matte velvety finish to the top. It has this very smooth mechanism. You just open the top and the bottom glides out. There's a neat little compartment here for all your accessories and a slot at the top for your iPad or your phone. Now, this is a feature that I've never really used, but you may enjoy it. Taking a look inside, you see these rollers which will hold your material in place during the cut. But the real hero here is the adaptive tool mechanism. This is where you will place your cutting tool with a humongous range available depending on exactly what you're cutting. And Cricut are always innovating and coming out with new tools, all of which will be compatible with the Maker because of the nifty design of the mechanism. So, you've seen the machine, but you still have no idea what it does. Let's go back to the adaptive tool mechanism so I can explain. You can see there are two positions, A and B. In position A, you can put pens with every kind under the sun available. Gel pens, metallic pens, calligraphy. You can also use some non-Cricut branded pens such as Sharpies here. So this means you never have to handwrite a card again. You can get that perfect, neat, cursive message done for you by the Maker. In position B, you place your cutting tool. These vary in strength to allow you to cut from the most delicate of crepe all the way through to leather and chipboard. And it doesn't stop there. Oh no! They also have tools for embossing, for engraving, for perforating, for scoring. Are you starting to get a bit of a glimpse into the world of crafting opportunities the Maker can open up for you? Let's take a look at the software that you use for designing and making your projects. I have to tell you up front, Design Space can be annoying. Really annoying. It's confusing to use when you first start. The functionality is not the same across the desktop and the tablet versions, and it can be glitchy. I've developed a habit of saving my work as often as I can remember because I just never know when the software is going to give up on me. But on a more positive note, this software does take a lot of complicated design concepts and make them really quite simple to use. So once you are up that learning curve, you'll start to enjoy it. You can also get access to a monthly subscription called Cricut Access. It's $7.99 a month. I think this is great for both beginners and more advanced crafters because there are loads of ready-to-make projects in there for those of you who are just starting out. But equally, for the more advanced crafter, you can take those ready-to-make projects and customize them to suit your own style. Let's do a quick demo of a project so you can see the machine in action. I have a project ready here on my canvas, so I'm going to hit Make It. And after I specify which material I'm using, the software will prompt me to insert the material into the machine. You do this by laying it onto a mat with a range of different mats available with increasing levels of stickiness depending on what material you're cutting, and then you just hit go. This part I find mesmerizing. I could just sit here all day long watching the machine do its thing. So this next topic is really going to be key when you're making your decision on whether to buy or not, the cost. The Maker itself sets you back about £380, so no, it's not cheap. And please be aware this is not a one-time cost because you still need to buy your cutting blades, your cutting mats, whatever materials you want to use like cardstock, foil, vinyls, the Cricut pens, Cricut infusible ink, replacement blades, replacement mats because they don't last forever. And don't forget, you may also be paying for the monthly Cricut Access subscription. So it's possible to spend a lot of money very quickly when you enter the Cricut ecosystem. Right, given everything we've discussed, what is my final recommendation on the Cricut Maker? Should you buy it? Yes, you absolutely should. The machine is beautiful. It's so versatile in what it can do. Yes, the software is annoying, but Cricut is always updating and improving it. The cost is likely to be the deciding factor for most of you, but for me, you get back what you've spent in the professional and precise finish of the projects that you create with the Maker. If you've ever been tempted to start an Etsy shop, then this is the exact tool you need for your fledgling business, and it is well worth the investment. I know I'm really excited to keep experimenting with my machine. It doesn't always go right, but most projects get there in the end. Head over to my Instagram at LondonCraftGirl to see what I've been able to create. I have also done a review and full tutorial of the HP Sprocket printer. This little beauty will be your best friend if you are at all into scrapbooking, so check it out here. Thanks so much for watching, and until the next video, happy crafting!